Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, or a very warm welcome if you are new. My name is Nikki and this is another Townie makeover speedcast video. And so what I have recently decided was that I'd love to do a forever save. I am completely inspired by so many other simmers that I have been watching recently, and I think it would suit me to have just one singular forever save. And so I would like to record and document my journey for creating this forever save, and hopefully you would follow me on that journey either on this YouTube channel, and I will do a little bit on Twitch as well. If you want to follow me on Twitch, my link is in the description below, or at least it should be, although I play other games on Twitch, not just The Sims, so follow me if you are interested in seeing me live. But anyway, enough of the self promo. If you don't know what a forever save is, it's where you have just one save and you play all of your Sims, all the different households in that one save. So instead of creating a new save file for every household, or something goes wrong and you stop and you start again, you can't do that. You have to accept the world as it is. Everything happens in this one world, and that is what I'm just really excited to do. And also the Legacy Packs challenge. I'm going to play those Legacy Packs challenge all together in that one forever save, and I will do that on YouTube, and then perhaps other households I will play on Twitch as well. But everyone will be living together, everyone will be each other's NPCs, if that makes sense, and so everyone will be interacting with everyone. I'm just so excited. So if you are familiar with the older videos on this channel, you'll know that I've already done so many Townie makeovers. I've done the Goths, I've done the Calientes, I've done the Charms, I've done so many, and so all of those Townies will be part of this forever save, as well as some of my own personal creations and many that no one has ever seen as well. So as you may know, I took a break from this channel for about 3 years, and I have actually done so many Townie makeovers in between that time. So what I'm doing now is just continuing that journey with all the Townie makeovers, and I have reached Strangerville. So I have been doing Townie makeovers world by world, and at the moment I am recreating the Sigworth family, and they live in Strangerville. So with the Sigworth family, it is a mum, her husband and their child, and Jess, the mum, has recently transferred to the Strangerville base, and I take that as she's like a soldier, she's in the army, but unfortunately, I think she's caught the Strangerville bug. I don't know. I think she's caught the Strangerville bug. That is, their bio kind of hints at that. And so I haven't played with this family. I haven't even played in Strangerville, but luckily Strangerville is part of the Legacy Packs challenge, so I will get there eventually. But what I wanted to do was, with this remakeover, a combined remake and makeover. With this makeover, I really, and with every Townie makeover actually, I really want the original to be the foundation and the main inspiration for their transition. So I have no interest in making them look completely different, or changing their personalities, or doing something that kind of is outside of who they are as people. And so I use their current clothing as inspiration. I look at their traits, I read their bio, and that all kind of informs me of how to do their makeover. So with Jess Sigworth, she is the soldier, I suppose. She's in the army, and so I gave her 2 everyday outfits actually. So her first everyday outfit is her wearing like camouflage trousers and a t-shirt. So I kind of modernized it a little bit with CC, but then I gave her an additional everyday outfit, just kind of like just casual wear, jeans, a lovely knitted waistcoat with a t-shirt, and I have her hair down as well. And so another thing I love to do, or that I try my best to do, is that I would like each sim, if possible, to have like a different hairstyle. kind of maybe between 2 or 3 hairstyles in the whole range, but I'd love it to look like it's still the same hair length across the board. And so sometimes you might see me trying to flip between all the different outfits and look to see if their hair looks like it's still the same length throughout. And I thought she looked great with her hair down. I gave her this really lovely hairstyle. By the way, every CC link will be in the description box below. So I don't use CC for every outfit or for every item of clothing, because like I mentioned before, The Sims like Maxis game pack cast clothing. Wow, I could have been way more concise there. They already have so many nice items, so I really do try to look at what I already own and have paid for basically, before completely deciding that everything's going to be replaced by CC. But anything that is CC, I will link it. And if I miss anything, please feel free to drop a comment and I will find my best to locate it for you. So I love her outfits, I love her hair, and actually one of my favorite things about Jess is that she has like these stunning blue eyes. And so there are a couple of outfits, I think her formal wear and her party wear, where I chose blue outfits because I wanted to bring out the color of her eyes. But other than that, she's quite conservative, she's quite casual, and I also wanted each outfit maybe to have a little touch of her profession. So we are now on her outfits, and these are the 2 outfits, her everyday outfits that I mentioned. So her second outfit is super cute and I love her hair down. This is her formal wear, so like I mentioned, she has a blue dress, blue shoes to bring out her blue eyes. Her active wear, I'm assuming that she'll be mostly active at the base. She has a super simple sleepwear. Again, I chose blue again for her party look with her hair down. I also thought that she'd be quite conservative when it came to swimwear as well, so I put her in shorts. And I really love these colors for her summer wear or her summer hot weather outfit. And then she has her army hat for her cold weather outfit. So next up we have Dylan, her husband, and the first thing that struck me about Dylan actually was how young he looked. He looks like a teenager, he looks really young. So what I try to do is, one thing I don't want to do is I don't want to change their facial features and I don't want to change their builds when it comes to Townie makeovers. And so what I tried to do with him is I gave him a skin, but I gave him a skin. That sounds so weird. But I also gave him a little bit of facial hair as well, just to indicate that he is a grown man. Because he has a wife and child, and I'm not saying that young people don't, but he just looks so young. But a thing that I wanted to get across is that he looks a little bit geeky. I mean, his traits are, I can see right now, he's a bookworm genius and a perfectionist. So I wanted him to look like a cool geek or kind of a stylish nerd. I feel like that kind of matches his wife as well. They're quite, I keep saying conservative, but they strike me as like just a really quiet family. And so I wanted his outfits to reflect this, and I wanted him to look smart but not too cool, if that makes sense. And so I tried to reflect this with his styling. I think one of my favorite outfits for him actually is his hot weather outfit, where he's wearing pink. I love a man in pink, I just love a man in pink. And so I thought, I was a little bit in two minds, because I thought this doesn't really suit their environment, like this pink dragon shirt, but I thought, I just loved it, so I chose it for him. But I wanted another thing that I really like actually, and I didn't like it at first, but I like it now, is that you can make Sims hairy. And so that was another thing that I tried to do, was give him some body hair as well, again to stop him from looking so young. But yeah, I did this family actually really quickly, and so I thought he looked quite smart. So I love his green boots for his everyday look. I thought that was kind of, it adds a little bit of an edge. He looks really smart in his formal wear. I thought this, I think I just changed the color of his top. I didn't even give him a new top, but I kind of modernized the outfit overall. Really super simple, sleepwear. Smart again for the party wear with his waistcoat. He looks so handsome. And here you can see his body hair. It's still very fine, but it's there, you know. My favorite look for him is his hot weather wear with the pink. And then I love that he's just got like a little baseball cap to make his cold weather wear a little less formal. So here is their daughter, and I'm not that confident or experienced with doing makeovers for children. It's kind of hard because they're not like this is going to sound terrible, they're not like fully fleshed people, right? They have one trait, and so I tried to just reflect that one trait in their outfit. So her one trait is active. She's also I guess her aspiration is to be creative, and so I kind of thought that I would take her down the tomboy look. She's in a dress for her formal wear, and I think maybe she's wearing a skirt somewhere else. I'm not entirely sure. I did record this a while back, but I wanted her to look quite casual and sporty, and I love these pigtails, actually, these really short pigtails. But then when I gave her a high bun for one of the looks, I think it was formal wear and also summer wear, the hair length looked like it wouldn't make that bun, so I changed her hair to be a little bit longer. So you'll see that she's still in pigtails, but her hair is just a little bit longer. I think little things like that, for me anyway, kind of break immersion when it looks like their hair keeps changing lengths depending on what they were wearing. It's funny what breaks immersion and what doesn't break immersion for me, but that's one of them. And so you can see I'm just like trying to play with her hair and giving her a different style. I really also like when kids look like kids, and so I'm really kind of particular about that. I don't want them to, like, they wear like fun, like kind of silly outfits or mismatching socks or characters on their clothing, and I kind of like doing that. But yeah, I think I need to get better at styling kids because I just haven't played with that many or have created that many for my own save files. But here she is. I just love this t-shirt as well. I think it's also, I don't think it's CC. I don't have that many CC outfits for kids, so I think a lot of these are Max's clothes anyway, but I think she just looks absolutely adorable. She has bright blue eyes and dark hair just like her mum, so I thought that was super cute. So her looks throughout this are just really I think tomboy-esque. Would you call it tomboy-esque? I'm just throwing an esque at the end to be non-committal. So thank you so much if you managed to watch this to the end. It was a really short video. It was a really quick makeover. But like I mentioned before, I will be doing more and uploading them to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me. Let me know your thoughts, tips or suggestions in the comment box below. If you like this channel or would like to keep up with my forever save journey, please do subscribe to the channel, like the video, and I will see you next time. Thank you again, stay safe and take it easy. Bye guys. Oh my god, I don't know how I'm gonna edit so many mistakes out. Why has the light now gone green? I look like an alien. A very warm welcome. That's what I'm trying to say. Jesus, I can't read. Okay, stop wasting time. Let's go.